My name is Heather Coco Senza Coco Chanel YSL Mrs. Smith. Where is Dylan? Inmate Y12173. Putting on makeup, ticket stack. Says she's working, never that. Working is just not my jam. Rainbow mom with a master plan. Cadillac CTS, she blew up. Says it's stolen, sold for bucks. Team had to go crazy in her eyes. Calls a gang stalking nationwide. Tesla glare, headlights blink. Come in me, plate stalking is what she thinks. United States of Illinois. Crazy making curated lies. Stealing all of my stuff, spies. Fake eviction notice, surprise. United States of Illinois. Remo mom, cyborg mind, nefarious. The voice is amplified.
Shout out to Alyssa and her mom.
Twins gone fast, text the boss. Sent the pic, that job was lost. Pregnant again in Chicago snow. Tinted Belmont toilet, no. I'm being tech box, can't you see? Held in a tent, conspiracy. Yacht club power extension cord. Hair dryer heat, fuck the law. They stole my kid. She screams online. A newborn in a tent. She's out of her mind. United States of Illinois. Healthcare expert beyond compare. Turkey mini loaf aroma in the air. They won't let me talk to my kids. Unfair. United States of Illinois. Butter filters and ear tube mic noise. Look alive, investors hear my voice. Make it make sense. Paranoid. Savior making faces at the cam. Gold pumps on, thinks he's glam. Eyebrows gone, that smile's a shame. Tight pants cutting off blood to the brain. Dresses like a lady, struts real proud. Thinks it's sweet made weed legal, what a clown. Doppelganger X, which one's real? Xavier's got a button, what's the deal? What is going on in his head?
Shout out to Dolly Parton.
¿Cómo es en este pinche mundo que una mujer está llorando, gritando, llamando a la pinche policía y nunca vienen? Pero cuando está raining outside, tengo mucho frío, no tengo fucking socks. They stole all my fucking socks. They stole all my fucking socks. Arrested, screaming, losing her shit. Don't take my mom bracelets, legit. Botox attack, half her face. They broke in and injected me case. Pooping in her toilet again. Files police reports to the end. The lot the kids named scrambled tight. None of them is shit, she's not too bright. Says they remotely make her piss in her car. Excuse me, miss. United States of Illinois. I wanna file charges on everybody. Where are my sponsors? Somebody. The United States of Illinois. Pancakes and duster. It's a turn up.
Hello, you guys. Welcome to Feral Friday. Heather didn't give us a lot this Feral Friday, but I found some good old stuff for us. Some stuff that I don't think I've even seen, which is always good because that's what we're here for. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I'm looking rough today. I need to shave. I need to cut my hair, but I just didn't do that. So here I am looking like this. And I have everything prepped. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So this is, the week started off with some stories. So these are her stories. And then I have her lives and stuff queued up. And then there's not, like I said, there's not much. So let's see what she gave us. I haven't seen all these yet either.
Hi, you guys. I haven't posted on this channel for a while, but I just wanted to give an update here as I have on my other channels. So it's been, at this point, about 8 weeks since I've had a visit. Visits have been put on hold. Evie, Lewis, and Alexis have been with their father's side of the family.
Forever.
Vivi and Lewis were with their uncle and father and grandma and grandpa until Vivi had her child and moved into her own apartment with her husband, Ali. And they moved to DuPage County to the suburbs. So I have
Why do we need to know everyone's name? I don't know.
not seen her or spoken with her in a few months. She was angry with me over the updates I was giving online.
Find an apartment. Update. Nah, I would be mad about the updates too if I were her kid. We gotta be worried about finding an apartment, not telling the world about your kids and how they don't want to talk to you.
And wanted privacy, but I have a lot of unresolved fear and trauma from the last round of all of this when they separated us. Alexis and Weston are okay. We're just still not together.
Why is this not?
Rain, storm, and bloom are my favorite daily energy. Drink.
Oh, okay. This is reading. Just going on about energy drinks, but blah 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 blah. I was like, what is happening? And then pictures with Weston. This is slander, and we've already been to the other side of the investigation. Please update ChatGPT. So it says, what does it say on ChatGPT? Heather Gillespie is a reality TV personality who appeared on WeTV, Love After Lockup, along her then boyfriend Dylan, blah, blah, blah. After the show, she covers that up. Many YouTube clips about Heather, something incidents in her online something. A lot of online commentary about her is highly speculative or hostile, so it's best to separate confirmed facts from internet rumors. There's a learning channel. The confirmed part is mainly her appearance on the show and the highly public breakup with Dylan. What does she want corrected? That's pretty generous to her. I'd be like, yeah, that was good. Crazy Heather, what?
So, for the record, my Brixton hat, the only baseball hat that I have after they stole all of my other hats, here it is right here. I got it at Nordstrom. It's on my Nordstrom profile. I've had it for about a year. Someone has been using it. It has been missing from my possession, and
Get him to come and arrest me! I just walked 12 miles!
And that is perfectly fine, and I will allow you to pay for your...
Hurry up and check me out before I go to jail!
At BetterDaversize-YL3X Super Chatted $20. For all the hard work our fearless leader puts in to give us a community where some of us genuinely feel like fam. Love you all. Wawawawa W-O-E.
Good old Ashley. Why did it, Oh, I have it on all alerts. Hold on. I can fix that now. So it will be, oh, Heather alerts. I forgot to do that. I was like, why is it like that? Because we did B-sides. So B-sides has all the alerts on. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? I was so confused there for a second. Thank you though for the 20, Betty Davis. I confused the fuck out of myself there.
suddenly
I was like, I thought I fixed it. I gotta turn it on though. Whoa.
I come back
Silly
into my
me.
car after picking up a delivery, and it's sitting there in between the crevice of my car.
Yeah, you lost your cat in your car. She said someone's impersonating her with it. They've been using it.
So someone has been using my hat. Today is May 24th, 2026, and I have not had it for quite some time.
I might actually have this one queued up in here somewhere, maybe. We'll skip it if I do.
So now I have it back again, thank God. And
Thank God. It's the ugliest hat. It's an ugly hat.
as per always, my car is in my name. I purchased it myself. I have
What a weird thing to say.
no co-signer. There's no one with legal authorization to operate my vehicle, and my auto insurance only covers me.
Has Xavier been driving the car? She says that the doppelgangers were
It's
driving.
organic. It's
Why can't I hear
organic.
that?
Organic vodka made from potatoes. Potatoes that are organic.
At Patty Cat Bebop Super Chatted $2.16. Feral FKN Friday. Thank you STEEVE.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you for the 3. I didn't have my. Why did That's weird. Maybe I have to turn that on every time I switch the things. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what was going on. I was probably talking while that was happening. I'm sorry. Okay, everything is good now. I think. I'm pretty sure. I spent a lot of time queuing up a bunch of throwback stuff because it's very limited stuff from this week. I didn't do a lot of, I guess, technical things. I don't know.
Driving delivery.
Okay, so this is the first. Let me make sure. I think this is the first live stream. Yeah, that's the first live stream she did
Again.
this week. Danielle, thank you for the. Is that a disco ball? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a gold coin. Thank you for the gold coin.
As we have been doing human, food, and item transportation for the last 15 to 18 months, every day, with very few exceptions, no days off, that's for sure. However, as fabulous as this is going, I do need there to be some sort of accelerated effort to reunite my children and I.
That's your responsibility. Silly fucking Heather.
Everyone, kids in the group, adults in the group, if you've been following along, currently what has been taking place is there have been numerous doppelgangers. A doppelganger is
It's really doppelganger sense. At least we see Xavier in the back. Look at Xavier back there.
a look-alike of a person. So there have been doppelgangers of Xavier, doppelgangers of me, and in the
Law
doppelganger,
enforcement, keep making me the bad guy in your story, or is law enforcement back on my side now? Who knows who's playing for who? Can we get some jerseys in this bitch?
Yeah.
At Rocky Ramirez 831 super chatted $4.99. Good to celebrate my birthday with all of you on Feral Friday.
Rocky, is it birthday? Happy birthday, Rocky. Thank you for the 5. You're Gemini. It's Gemini season.
issue. I have no way to know who is sending in these doppelgangers or how or why.
Can we meet one of the doppelgangers? I'd love to meet just one of the doppelgangers, you know?
But in the context of handling that situation,
You know how I'm pretty sure that was a doppelganger, Jim Carrey. He was looking crazy and people were like, that's not Jim Carrey. I think they said, yeah, no, that was, I just got a guy to go pretend to be me or something. So we weren't crazy. Can we meet one, please?
all of the other situations become inflamed. So if they have multiple people running around the areas that Xavier and I are known to run around, our physical whereabouts and
Specifically the casino. Remember when they went and let Xavier in the casino?
understanding of certain subjects that have been ongoing for quite some time now continuously becomes questioned by the inward perception outwardly. So them looking in at us and us looking back out at them.
Which is the up line, down line, through line.
That number one, they cannot trust what they see going on with us because there are numerous other people, doppelgangers. Reference the Drake song, 10 of us were moving as one. I'm so proud of who I've become.
See, I don't know the song, but is that just not teamwork? Is that just not him describing teamwork or something?
And in creating this confusion, the rest of the circumstances at play that have been affecting us continue to, as I said, become inflamed intermittently.
I just picture a whole bunch of Heather and Xavier's doing like the Thriller dance in unison. Like they're just a bunch of doppelgangers.
There seems to be an expectation for me to
all dressed the same.
Be able to make enough money on the current pay budget and pay scale to move us to a new apartment prior to the 26th, which is just in 2 days. All of my belongings.
Yeah, is she out? I'd really love to know if she's actually out. Also, what does she think these doppelgangers are doing with her hat and stuff? Like impersonating her to do crimes? To crash her car? To get tickets? To run red lights? That wasn't you, that was the doppelgangers? Is it just like to pass off blame on something? Or does she think they're actually going out and doing stuff?
Belongings have been packaged neatly and wrapped in this mover's cellophane for about 2 weeks now. But I have not been permitted to find another unit, and they have been inhibiting my use of the internet and all internet websites as well as refusing
How do we post this?
to open the line for callbacks from various management offices and companies. I have called numerous, I have been working with and have numerous witnesses in the identity of Jacob from the apartment guys. That phone information and interaction can be found in my phone call logs. There is no room for
The apartment guys, like it's a guys, or there's just some guys that own an apartment that you might be potentially renting, or the guys at your current apartment that they don't like that you're evicting you. Thank you for the flow state, Manulana.
error or concern, and there are no room for questions about validity. Everything is verifiable in that
Jacob and the apartment guys.
sense. All the communications, which is why the next group began to switch to forms of communication that were not explainable or documentable. This creates the need for a run plan, meaning when you are stuck with a group of people who can't understand the defense that you're using, in the event that it's an actual defense and that you're actually innocent of what have you been accused of, there will be a period that a person would be expected or incentivized to run and hide. People have apartment units and buildings and other safe places to live. The teams that they put on these run plans typically have between 4 and 6 apartments, boats, houses.
Boats? She was talking about yacht club. She was talking about yachts in another short or post or something. Why is she thinking about boats? Do you think Heather Gillespie is about to go live in a boat with Xavier? Is this their pirate phase?
Businesses that they can seek refuge in during this period of confusion. We have only one, Xavier and I. When you don't have an adequate place to go, and I don't know what's going on with the children, if they've been exposed to this line or not, it's causing me a great deal of concern. But if you don't have a place to go, it makes you susceptible to their sanctions, your inability to come and go as you please, as you need.
Okay, but we've known that you're getting evicted for a very long time, so you've known, and you had to pay rent. So like, there's no excuse to not have an apartment. She wants them being the government or whoever to get her an apartment, to like hold her dick through the whole process. You gotta go be a grown-up. How are you gonna show them that you can take care of a kid if you can't do very basic adult things?
And also offers them the ability to protect you if that's needed. If
She wants to go like witness protection or some shit.
there is a threat that's perceived against you, you may be sanctioned for reasons that are not imprisonment, for your own protection. I do have concern that this has gone on with my children. If it has, I just want to know, when and when it begins, and that everyone in the immediate surrounding area is also sanctioned in a similar regard, as to not leave any of these sanctioned individuals in a state of what appears externally to be semi-paralysis. And that would also then,
They just want to talk to you.
not permit that person to be able to defend their actual body, if that were the case. So if we could please, technology team and all of the linguists
Technology team, if you can get on this.
involved, form some sort of downline, upline of communication so that I can feel that everything is either okay or not okay, with
She said the thing. Upline, downline. Amanda, thank you for the sparkles.
some sort of actionable plan if it is not okay. There's been
The linguistics team is going to get in a room with the technology team. They're going to confer about whatever the fuck she just said. Crazy stuff.
almost a 6-month
Oh, an upline, downline communication doohickey.
period that I've not been permitted communication on a regular basis with Viviana. If you look back to the 2019 videography
4019. Remember, what the fuck is it? Spider-Man 2099? That's even further in the future.
mostly hosted on YouTube, but it's also in several other locations, Dropboxes, Apple, Clouds, numerous other Google Drives, numerous other cloud-based saving methods have documented that they did almost the exact thing that I'm describing now in 2020 through present, when they began with my youngest daughter, who's now 12, Alexis, and they
You're making thinking for the GGs. The GGs from 4019.
began with inhibiting communication between Alexis and I for periods of 3 to 6 months at a time in 2022 and beyond. 2020, I had regular communication. 2021, I had regular communication. I would show
She means, guys, she even had a QR code.
up there at any and all times and take my children to dinner. Prior to 2020, they lived with me full time, at least 4 to 5 days out of 7 of the week. So this is a literal evolution of 6 years of degradation of my character intermittently via different internet sources, stemming from a very small appearance in the reality show Love After Lockup.
Yeah, but that's like small potatoes compared to everything else.
I met Xavier approximately 2 years after my appearance in that show, destroyed my ability to safely secure employment, housing, or parental responsibilities.
Because of Xavier?
And I have gone above and beyond to take action in involving any and all authorities for the United States of America with regards to creating solutions for this problem. Intermittently, solutions will be prevented and things seem to go back to normal. In the absence of the solution, if I'm awake and aware, I do feel as though my immediate physical safety is protected in most cases. However, there have been extensive lines of questioning, numerous interrogatories, both in writing as well as verbalized, and
It's to make her sound smart. If I was a hallucinator, would I know all these words? That's what I think she's thinking.
a lot of just
Never knew what a hallucinator was until Heather Gillespie told us.
intense, prolonged lines of
Bodies, bro. Straight body counts. Not me, but them. Ooh, are they putting a concert venue on the roof?
At Patty Cat Bebop super chatted $2.16. This is why we don't isolate ourselves, kids.
It's true. You might turn into Brooke as well. Brooke isolated herself and went crazy. Thank you for the 3, Patty.
very, very difficult to work through interrogative tactics. Some of them blatantly go against the articles written in the United States Constitution for what defines cruel and unusual punishment and when it will and will not be permitted. I have no criminal record to date. As a way of holding me to the court system or hooking me to the court system, Weston, my youngest child, was stolen out of the uterus at 3 days old.
That's such a weird thing to say. I just realized I have the fucking wrong frame rate. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
They claim to be placing him into a space of child protective services and allowed me visits to the DCFS 3 to 4 times a week intermittently. After 2 years of compliance with their demands and having completed numerous, parenting classes, drug classes, task classes.
Listen.
Pancakes are my favorite food. I love them so much.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna have pancakes and smoked duster all day. Woo! It's a turn up!
At Jared_based super chatted $5. Up team down team, any which team for that matter. How about everyone stop tech boxing me and let me have my kids whom I can't provide for, baby cyborg HG.
That's a pretty accurate description. Thank you, Jared, for the 5.
Care classes, individualized
Pancakes.
therapy, numerous psychological evaluations. My doctor's testimony and a pastor at the church I was attending for approximately 1 full year, never missing a Sunday. Everyone on my side for a successful return of Weston. I was told by the clerk's office that the entire judge and state's attorney staff had been fired or no longer worked there, and that a new judge would be in contact with Xavier and I. They put our visits on hold.
Imagine if everyone quit. They just didn't want to deal with Heather anymore. This lady is insane. I'm not working here anymore. Fuck this.
And I haven't seen Weston in now 8 weeks. None of this is for entertainment, by the way. This is all my documentation of the perception that I have given the information they've permitted me to see. At the same time, they allege that the court had been removed from the...
She pointed at us with her. She doesn't even have a stick shift. She doesn't have her car's automatic. Why does she have her hand there?
Case, they forced me to remember in a deja vu type setting.
Oh, this is really crazy.
When they had done something very heinous to a federal judge in approximately 2021, CNN reported that during the BLM and Storm on Capitol era, that there were delivery drivers disguising themselves as FedEx and UPS drivers going to the home.
I am a member of the United States of American citizenship, a natural-born citizen of this country. I have rights. You cannot hold me in my apartment. You cannot me. You cannot steal from me. What the fuck? We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility.
At Rocky Ramirez 831 super chatted $1.99. We saw her in action in how smart she was in court.
Yeah. Nah, she's not the brightest. I love how she's not representing her. Well, she wasn't representing herself in that. Was she? In the eviction court? I don't even know. I don't know, but she was, yeah, she's bad. She doesn't even know what she's doing. Like, she doesn't know when she's supposed to go back or anything.
Of government agents, judges, and other authorities, and taking their family members as hostages. With that being said, I made a video after several, and by several I mean close to 40 email attempts to reach the judge who's been handling this child protection case, and her entire staff of state's attorneys, including my attorney. And I made a video to circulate to the sponsors who have been following Xavier and I this entire time and who have been here with me for almost a decade, starting from the David Shepard case, Internal Affairs Department for the city of Chicago, and more.
Who are the sponsors these days? I'd love to know. I'd love to know who's giving her money. Okay, it looks okay. I was like, is it too crazy? Is it, let me know if the stream search glitching. He's just silent here for some reason.
Upon seeing that video, after ignoring me for nearly 8 weeks of emails with the subject line saying, please help, and that was because I was sexually harassed in that visit, asked what dick size I like, and literally that person's words, vulgar, and what, and if Xavier and I were swingers, while Weston sat on my lap, 2 years old. I have...
Yeah, her fancy purse goes in the front seat. Xavier can't sit in the front seat.
I've only authorized and consented to be a part of content creation that is Dos Equis at most and non-predatory in nature.
2x.
They continue to put me in various elements that I've not consented or agreed to, and environments that feel incredibly predatory. And then when I begin to discuss or recollect, they make Xavier go unconscious.
I love that. They make him go unconscious? Like,
consented or agreed to, and environments that feel incredibly predatory. And then when I began to discuss or recollect,
just out. But one button undone, no shirt underneath. He's a tired little guy.
They make Xavier go unconscious. He's clearly being played on other lines without our consent, my consent, his consent, at the expense of Weston and I, and therefore circling out.
We saw his legs.
To my other children and anyone connected to us. I have to go now. I have a delivery here, but I will continue to make updates as I'm able. And
we appreciate that, Heather.
The claim that I was in some sort of complicit.
Love it. Thank you for becoming a good little angel. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Complicit, negative behavior against a judge is not true. I've done only what I've believed to be the right thing to do.
So I did show, I sniped this, and then I showed her saying everybody's name that she wasn't supposed to. She hasn't done everything she's supposed to like a good little angel. She was a bad little devil.
In an experience of perceived imminent threat.
And she's blaming it on, they made her have deja vu about this other judge who got kidnapped. So she was like, this must be what's happening to them. So I had to say all their names.
After talking it through with everyone who I've been permitted phone contact with through this boxing, this technological boxing that I've described on a number of other occasions. And
sometimes I imagine it's like boxing, you know what I mean? Like fighting, tech fighting.
I'll continue to elaborate as I'm able.
Just inside her brain, just two tech people fighting. That's the Mrs. Smith.
Heather Gillespie, it's May 24th, 2026, and I still have the same apartment and the same job, give or take. I've gone through various applications, but I've been doing deliveries of both humans as well as food, as well as items since I purchased my vehicle, and even for about 4 months prior to that, when I was renting a vehicle from both Hertz and Avis through the Uber.
That's how it ends. So then she posted this. It says, I work every day to sustain. Meanwhile, they continue to make up lies specific to the parts of my identity that mean the most to me. I forgive you, but I hate them. I feel nothing when it comes to when I think of them. So now I'm over it. But ask me to elaborate, and the pain comes back. I don't hate them in my spare time, only in lines of interrogation that keep me from the truth, and my role and responsibilities to my children, whom have been born of my body and soul. The fuck does that even mean, Heather? My body and soul. Okay, this is a wacky one.
Is brand. So you know how historically the CIA is branded with a snake?
She put this eagle in, by the way. This was like her stories as well. So the CIA is branded with a snake. I didn't even know that. Did you guys know that?
And the FBI is branded with an eagle.
Oh, then this thing popped up. I had to tap off of it.
You know all of those visuals of an eagle with the snake in its talons? I thought both agencies were for the United States. If both agencies are working towards a common goal, why would the eagle have the snake in its talons?
Do you guys know? Could you guys tell me? I don't know. I'm just some Canadian Steve guy. And then this is copywritten. Stop that. Why did I skip this? Steve in the past, what were you doing? Okay, this is it.
Okay, so over the last several days...
It says, and aligned to the right side of my face, my tech teams... Who was on the tech team? Said that they weren't allowing this type of predatory activity anymore, but this is what they did back in 2019. Or 2019, when attempting to end me as an influencer. I wonder who she influences.
I've been noticing these weird things that they've done with my AI filters, but I feel like they apply them when I'm not even looking through an AI filter. Have you guys ever noticed anything like that? Like, okay, for instance,
You're looking in the mirror?
I am a grown-up woman. I have 4 children. I don't have any acne scarring at all whatsoever. None. I don't get acne anymore. I haven't in years and years. In addition, I have done my own makeup professionally for my own photo shoots, blended and done a really, really elaborate eye looks perfectly for like 10 years. Randomly, I'll look into the mirror and it looks like someone is using like a sabotage filter through.
Look at the eyelashes. There's double eyelashes. It's terrible filter.
My own eyes on my makeup, and like they put these big, deep like marks on my cheek that are not there usually.
If it's in the mirror, it's there. And then I think I was just like poking around after to see if there was anything else, but there wasn't. So then I think we go like this. And this is her other live stream. She did another live stream because that's what Heather does.
Xavier and I are doing as well as can be expected, plus a little more. So
really good?
better than average, I would say.
When did this happen?
I have been going over
I don't think I saw this one.
on a date.
I didn't because when I saw the notification, it was already over because it was only on for 5 minutes, and I went, ah! Actually, James Soroka was live at this time too. I was recording him, and that's why I went, extra ad. I was gonna be so mad at James, but then it was fine because I got a copy of it.
Today, my list of credentials for the children in the audience who don't know what the word credentials mean. That word means, what are your qualifications and accomplishments that set you apart from your demographic? And it's important to lean into your credentials because your credentials are investments into your future. And
Imagine being a kid growing up on Heather Gillespie content. What'd you watch as a kid? I watched Barty. I watched the Care Bears. Watched Heather Gillespie on YouTube. I learned a lot.
into opportunity that the
Got tubes in the ears.
real world will
I'm a
offer to
cyborg.
you. So I have been going over my work history. I've been discussing how I was actually living in a really uncomfortable financial situation, despite the fact that my credentials were actually really great when you dig down and look at what I was doing.
When you dig down, usually credentials are credentials. You don't need to dig down. What?
Above average work, and I mean that in the most humble way possible, but also the most true way possible. Exhausting myself at every given opportunity to show up for the people who I love. And now
You abandoned your kids for prison, Dick, and then you went crazy, and now you're living with Xavier, a homeless guy. Well, is he homeless? He's not on the lease. You guys don't even have that apartment anymore. I don't know where you are. You guys are both homeless now, probably. Again.
we're at a space in our lives where we need the same back from our sponsors. So some of the sponsors seem to have quote unquote broken bad. They've been making the allegation that they were going to quote unquote bad word us, starts with an F, and that
Was this probably a made for kids one?
they were attempting to create some narratives to keep us from our child, Weston, and my other 3 children, as you know. So what
As you know,
I need from everyone
if you've been keeping up.
is their most honest and truthful recollection of experience and interaction and information with regards to myself and Xavier and our identities. Also, I would like to reiterate that there has been a very obvious effort being made to omit both myself and Xavier from certain demographics of technological advancement. And again, I want to say this in the most humble way possible. I know about technological advances that were a thing probably 30 years ago. And most people in this demographic don't know anything about them. I also know
The fuck is she talking about? What does she want? What kind of technology? Whoa. Josh Cook. What kind of technology is she looking for to do what with? What is she trying to do?
technological advancements that I learned about 10 or 15 years ago when they were in their very early
Maybe bad. Yeah, maybe they blocked you from having an iPhone.
development stages, probably less than 5 years old entirely. So I do feel
It just makes me think she's trying to get her hands on some nefarious technology to do things that she is accusing others of doing to her, like the targeted crazy making behaviors or low jack in her ears and doppelganger. I guess that's not doppelganger's not technology. But you know what I mean? Like it makes me think it's evil technology if it doesn't fucking exist, but she thinks it exists, or she knows it exists, but she's not like a fucking hacker or doesn't know where to get that kind of thing.
A tad bit of resentment with regards to this demographic for intentionally doing whatever they've been doing to hold me back from upgrading my cell phone, my connectivity devices, unlocking the cell phone that I have on my person at all times.
Oh. No, that's just you not paying off the fucking phone, so they're not going to unlock it. Pay your bills, dumb lady.
And I would like to be permitted the right, as is my right in this country, along with every other citizen and human being who lives here, to educate myself and to pursue happiness. And
I wouldn't stop you from doing that.
with that being said, I'm going to close this live broadcast with a little song that I like to call the...
I have no idea where James is. I think he's... I don't know. He's scared about going to Atlanta. I know that.
preamble of the United States Constitution. And it goes like this. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty.
Tink, is this why you sent this to me today? I thought you were just giving me a fucking Brooke reference because of the nouns. They go on about nouns in that show too.
To ourselves and our posterity do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Yay! Thank you, thank you.
Did she throw in her own cheers there? Yay.
Thank you.
I've just been here doing air duster for 4 days, or 2 days. I never smoked air duster in my whole entire life before this.
At KaraBrown4439 super chatted $3.65. He who doesn't even know the difference between a green and red light. I call bullshit on knowing technology.
That's true. That's true. I thought she meant nefarious technology. I guess because I'm evil, or I don't know what I thought. But I guess she just meant unlocking her phone. But thank you, Kenny. Thank you for the 5.
United States of America. Yay!
I just wanted to hear her go, yay. Get this fucking goofball.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyhow, that is the truth. And I would like to ask all of you in the audience to go ahead and review the preamble of this fine country and ask yourselves, is allowing for financial, physical, environmental, or sexual assault part of the pursuit of happiness and liberty?
Is it made for kids? Is it supposed to be made for kids?
Is that
I think you just fucked it up if you did.
part of domestic tranquility? I would argue that no, it's not, and that it should not be allowed for any person, place, thing, human, child, animal, etc. Have a good day, you guys.
Oh, I forgot that I need to press play. Oh, this is a picture. We are still doing everything possible to expose the predatory occurrences and are grateful for the love and support that backs us in this endeavor. So give us money while we drive around Chicago and talk about nonsense while we have stains on our shirt constantly. What's Xavier doing back there? I want to know. Well, and this is a picture of her. This is just a picture of her. There's no caption. She just did a picture like that. And then this is her eating tacos or something.
Okay. We are trying our first taco from Velvet Taco, keeping in mind that I deliver food all the time, so I've seen these 1,000,001 times. Never have I been able to try one. This is the steak chimichurri taco from Velvet Taco. It comes with basmati rice, avocado, steak, pepper, chimichurri sauce, and a hot sauce that smells like Valentina. If you've ever had Valentina, it smells like that. Let's see.
Again, I don't know. Why are we doing this? We should be looking for a place. I guess she said they're doing better than average, so maybe they have a place. You think they moved in with someone? They were talking about how they wanted to rent a room. Do you think they rented a room from someone?
It's good. Do you like it, Xavier?
Yes.
We give it a thumbs up.
We're in a really tight shirt with a bracelet. So this is a cupcake review now.
Okay, hi you guys. Today we are doing food deliveries again, and so we could not help ourselves but to try the birthday cake batter cupcake from Molly's. It's $4. And
Maybe she thinks she's gonna get an actual sponsor doing this.
Listen.
Pancakes are my favorite food. I love them so much.
Ashley and the doubles.
pancakes and smoked duster all day.
Woo! It's a turn up.
At Patty Cat Bebop super chatted $2.16. FKN Blinker. Tick 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 tick.
She loves that blinker. Thank you for the 3, Patty. Let me grab you. I don't know why Ashley does that. Fucking doubles. Oh, not gallery. No. Icons. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. They're loading. Did I go too far back? Might have gone too far back. Uh-oh. Or not. I don't know where they are. I must have put too much stuff in here. Oh, wait. Is this it? No. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
Xavier
Wait. No, I don't know.
and I are sharing, so it's calorie conscious. And
Is it this one?
Hey, listen.
I was born dead, bitch.
Yeah.
Literally. I was born having already had a bowel movement in my mother's amniotic fucking sac. And I swallowed, took a deep breath of amniotic fluid and shit. And somehow, here the fuck I am 36 years later. Bitch, I cannot die. I was born dead. Born dead. There is no killing me.
That's a good one.
budget friendly. Let's see.
I have to clean up my computer. There's too many files. I don't know if they left the apartment. I just like, if I owned that apartment and they were out doing this during the day, I would just change the locks. This would be like, you can come up, you can show up with cops to get your stuff if you want it, but you're not coming back in here. Yeah, I have it in writing from the court. You get fucked. So they should, because there's no batter or ramming the door down. I don't think.
So good. But very messy.
Snarky thinks they're still there.
Okay, so it has been brought to our attention, Xavier and that they have been putting people to sleep in demographics based on socioeconomic status. And if you could very easily ask ChatGPT this, and I've been on multiple yachts, and I've seen
This is the shit about the yachts.
$900, $1,200 on a small yacht, like a 7-person yacht, to fill up the gas tank. With that being said, if all of our marinas are filled with yachts and they're each
Do you think they're going back to the yacht club?
costing $1,000 to fill up with gas, what is going on with all of these tents on the side of the road? I in no way want to see ever again a tent on the side of the road or a person being subjected to that type of treatment. We have been working hand in hand to create non-predatory resolutions.
The sheriff's department. The sheriff's department who serves evictions serves a Monday to Friday from 8 to 2. Ooh. So they just got to be out of the apartment from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.? I feel like the sheriff could work around that.
Of the first part of the ranting about the tents on Lakeshore and the cost of gasoline prices for yachts. If we can find a way to allow for all individuals to have housing,
why wouldn't you,
Hey, Dave says thank you for the clap and seal.
rather than just putting these individuals to sleep for predatory behaviors, why wouldn't you put them to sleep
Predatory behaviors like Botox in your face.
so that you can have enough housing? If that's your argument, that there isn't enough. I feel as though every person, both yacht riders and non-yacht riders, agree that people being homeless is an eyesore and it also causes trauma. So I really think, Chicago, we need to figure it out.
ASAP before I become homeless again, because I'm evicted. You are evicted. You've been evicted for a while. My goodness.
ASAP. And LA or Miami or anyone else that's allowing people to spend
LA or Miami? What about LA or Miami? Is that how it ends? Is that how the whole thing ends? That's how it ends, you guys. She didn't finish her thought. That's a Heather Gillespie classic. That's what she did this week. So I guess we're gonna find out eventually where the fuck she is. She'll go crazy one day. Blame the world. Be like, oh, they made me go crazy again. Team Heather, go crazy. Go crazy in your eyes. All right, I have a whole bunch of old stuff queued up that looks pretty interesting. Let's see what's going on here. This is already pretty crazy. So this is called the police and was advised to schedule a doctor's appointment. Yep, more predatory, crazy-making behavior. Locks opened. Belongings moved or taken from new space. This is back in Montclair?
Morning.
This is the eggs. I found Dylan and Marissa talking about the eggs. So this is about the eggs first.
Tried to get up, get dressed, go down to the gym for a workout. My phone was being diverted again. Internet.
Jared, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. My thing won't let it click. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Being cut off. Security camera deactivated as soon as I stepped out of my unit. Come back. Boil some eggs for breakfast and eat one. Or that was before I left. Left them on the stove. When I got back in, the eggs were gone from the
missing eggs, you guys.
Fucking pot. They are going to continue to do this crazy making shit until someone fucking removes them. Or, yeah, pretty much until someone removes them. I have no issues mentally. I have an issue with people entering my apartment that's in my name that I have a lease for and touching my belongings.
I don't post on social media for attention. Nor is this blah, 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 blah. Then...
living spaces, steal food.
Hold on. Hold on, Heather. So this is her describing the egg situation. Again, I just want to make sure we're in the right place. It's loading. This is straight from YouTube. I didn't queue this up before. What is behind this? Don't know. Let me... let's just play it.
There was a specific instance, I talk about this commonly. I had just moved into my apartment in 2022, January of 2022. It was New Year's Eve. I decided to go for a workout and spend my New Year's working out. I was working out for like 3-4 hours, cooked some boiled eggs for my protein, left 5 boiled eggs in the pot. I know because I make these, you know, photographic associations with the eggs in an X in my pot. And so you have the 2 eggs, the egg in the middle and the other 2 eggs. So I visually saw that before I went down to work.
Like execute. You know the Pokemon execute?
Out, came back up, there were 4 eggs in the pot. I live alone. I had just moved into that apartment. Who's gonna fucking steal 1 egg?
I thought you ate an egg and then went down and you went up and all the eggs were gone. But now she went down and 1 egg was missing because you fucking ate it. You ate the egg.
Right? And little shit like that would continue to be done as part of my targeting, no matter where I lived or who I lived with. And as I said.
So anyways, then This is Dylan and Marissa being asked about the eggs incident. If they stole the eggs.
Started a relationship while one of them was incarcerated. I personally
Emanuela, thank you for the laughing disco ball.
haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's pretty good. So we're probably gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Dylan, did you clone yourself and steal Heather's eggs while she was at the gym?
Do you guys remember
Her eggs?
Yeah.
Just Marissa. Her eggs? Her eggs? Like, we know Heather's crazy, but...
Heather's eggs while she was at the gym.
Do you guys remember
Her eggs?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
yeah. So,
if I were to have done so,
actually,
This is Dylan Smith. This is her ex that she has tattooed all over herself and stuff.
probably would have been while she's at the gym. I know she spends a substantial amount of time there working out, training people, and
Lamondre had
being forced out
reached
by
out to me.
security.
He wanted to come on the show. I'm gonna see if he's still going to come.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You can have a drug dealer reunion.
Deontay and Lindsay are going to be a train wreck. Are they a couple from the new show? Deontay and
So that was them addressing the eggs thing.
Link security cam, it's still disconnected right now. I did call 911 last night because not only is my internet connection being sabotaged, but my phone and internet, it was obstructed and forwarded to another number. So I'm super curious to find out what is really going on, and I'm gonna go to the Apple store right now and see if they could do a hard reset on my phone. Connection there is being sabotaged, and my
Why is she wearing sunglasses indoors?
security camera is being disconnected from the network again. 911 said that any phone will be able to reach 911, which I know is a lie, because previously when I tried to call 911, also all of the tapes from prison where I was in conversation with Dylan, they are somehow, those have been hijacked from the possession of the state, and they are being played out of context, out of order, and with a different date. And then people are telling them that it's me saying things that I have no opinion about and would never speak on. So if you hear me saying something nasty, rude, or out of context, just assume it wasn't.
I don't know, just assume it wasn't her. Then this is from when she had the storage unit. I'm not too familiar with the storage unit. I'm really not. So there's a couple of things that I found from the storage unit days. This is just like a mixed bag of the crap I haven't really seen. Except the eggs. I've seen the eggs before, I just couldn't find it for like months.
I like to just clean up my storage whenever possible and keep it nice and neat. I have my little magazines here, my candies, my babies, peanut butter. Naughty.
The ring light. No, this is probably copywritten. I can take it out in post.
My costume checked.
It's like Sean James. Can't hear you, Heather. Maybe this is why I haven't seen this.
This is little. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to put together. Oh, this
Weird.
me money today. I just want you to know.
I've never seen her look like this in my life. To the 8 of you who sent me the money, I love you so much. I got $85 from 7 people. I clearly have a ton of haters, but my therapist says we shouldn't focus on them and instead be grateful for the love I receive. So again, thank you. I love you.
Thank you. So now, here I am at Target, and I decided I was going to bring back a game that we used to play, an oldie but a goodie, called...
She looks like a crackhead. She looks like she's been doing crack all night.
This or That. Garnier or Suave. Herbal Essences Classic or the new shit. Classic or the new shit. My personal fave, Nexus or... They don't have a comparable. Nexus wins. You guys, last this or that for the day. John Frieda or Not Your Mother's. John Frieda or Not Your Mama's. Okay. Yoga Pilates or weightlifting. This or that. I absolutely love the smell of books. Don't you love the smell of a good book? What's going on with kids' books nowadays?
I need a new butt.
Sit.
So this is her apartment and her just being weird.
My apartment, aka. Why makeup on early? This looked a lot better, but
yeah. I don't play no games, boy, I'm at your head. All about the family niggas.
This is titled "What the Fuck?" I'm Lost on Crazy World's channel.
I love Drake.
Yeah.
Gross. Sabrina, thank you for the goat. So this is what Heather was doing in the apartment. That part's from the intro. That I don't know what the fuck that is.
Bring it back, yeah. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Don't wanna have to take it down. About to bet, cause I will blow your back. Bring it back, throw it back.
Who pressed stop?
Good morning, you guys. So I was freezing last night. I was so cold.
I couldn't feel, it was just very painful. How are you guys?
What is this one? Jessica got sent home because she couldn't take off the sunglasses at work because she looked like shit.
I gotta go to work. Thank God. I'm frustrated, but I talked to all 3 kids.
And the filter is filtering.
Yesterday, so it was good. Still waiting for assistance. Called 311 again last night. No response. So this is the 5th or 6th time I've called 311. Pregnant with twins. Nowhere to go. Still outside a tent. My job said I had to go home because I look terrible.
I can't stand him. No, I'm just kidding. But I might murder him. No, he's so not.
At Jessica Framed Roger super chatted $2.
Murder,
now that was theatrical performing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Very theatrical. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for the 2.
You have nothing to
Fuck, it was something.
do today. It's election day or whatever. The Field Museum is free, and so is the museum. I think it's the Science and Industry. I think I'm gonna go have a massage at the gym and then jump in the shower and go to the museum. Today is Tuesday, November 8th. It is the 4th week, 2nd day of work for me at my job. Woohoo! Haven't been stalked out yet. Knock on wood. Someone knock on wood. Hurry. I woke up so incredibly just like not good. Like head pounding, sinuses super inflamed. Again, this is mostly because I'm sleeping outside in a tent. It's cold as hell. Like, I need help. I called 311 for the 10th or 11th time yesterday. They didn't even call me back. So I'm trying to make the best of it. I go into work. My boss is like, you look awful. You cannot wear sunglasses. You need to go home. I'm like, I don't have a home. She's like, well, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. So, I doubt that it is
Maybe she should have just taken her sunglasses off.
the Museum of Science and Industry, as well as the Field Museum's free days. I walked over to Walgreens, packed myself a little lunch like they do in school when you're taking a field trip.
And then it cuts off, and then this is huge for some reason. What's going on here? What the fuck?
Told you guys last week I went into Starbucks to sit down and do some work, apply for some jobs, etc. and so forth. And a woman, and I have it all on video, a stranger and an employee of Starbucks began speaking about personal things that I used to talk about with Dylan on the phone. Things that no one would have known other than if they had heard that conversation. And this is the type of badgering I've been going through for literally 2 years, and then some. So I leave that day, you know, and don't say anything.
Actually, in the tent, she always had Xavier in the tent, right? But yeah, who knows where Xavier was this
Don't argue with them. I'm just like in tears, crying, so over it, like tired of being stalked and slandered and exploited, and all of this shit is just, it's too much. You know, I don't bother anyone. I'm a really nice girl. I do anything I can for everyone. I'm so over it. I go into Starbucks right now after having my coffee stolen from me at McDonald's, and I go to get another one, and some piece of shit, Noelle, tells me I can wait outside like an animal. Now, just in case we're not already having a fantastic start to the morning, we get back to my storage, and there's a bullet on the ground. Fucking fantastic.
Have your names and badge numbers? That's fine. I was literally
This is her getting kicked out of the hotel that one time.
in bed sleeping. I'm not trespassing. I've been paid in full. And I have detailed documentation of every date and time that I paid and extended my reservation. That I'm in bed sleeping. So I'm in bed asleep. I got out of work
Okay, but I've been extending my reservation. I was told that my reservation was good through Monday, and you said it was fine. So this is how, okay, so we didn't speak this morning because I have it recorded.
Mr. Rivera,
okay.
I spoke to on the phone, his name is on the reservation, said he is no longer paying for the room.
Okay, so he hasn't contacted me to let me know that? I don't have my phone off, it's on, I'm recording. I'm sleeping, ma'am. I work at nighttime. I'm sleeping. This is
She works at nighttime, yes.
the law in the state of Florida is that you have to evict
Her guy just stopped paying for her hotel.
someone with a 3-day notice. My reservation's been paid. My reservation's been paid in full. When you're using it as a vacancy, yes, it is. I've been here for 7 days. I'm using it as a vacancy. I moved from Chicago and relocated.
She's trying to do some loophole to stay here.
Here. That is the law in the state of Florida. Again, I will leave. You all need to leave my room and give me a reasonable amount of time to pack my belongings and get out. That is the law.
How much time do you need to pack your belongings?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour.
Sir, I'm in pajamas. I'm in underwear and a shirt, asleep from my night shift job. I need to pack my belongings, get my bear.
A whole bunch of papers on the bed. She sleeps with a whole bunch of papers. Just like as a blanket, a whole bunch of papers.
Things about me. You just came into my room while I'm asleep in bed. Literally, look, doing homework and falling asleep doing
Doing homework in my sleep.
homework, and then you come in and remove me. I literally wake up to 4 officers in my room. Everyone, please witness this, telling me that I need to get out.
So obviously they already asked you to get out. You said no, and they called the cops.
I owe them no money. I was told my reservation was through Monday. Can you please leave so that I can get ready? I'm going to post the law for the state of Florida. I'm going to be posting the law within the hour. Vacancy laws, when you're using a hotel
She was in Florida for a bit, yeah.
as a vacancy, they must take you to civil court to have you removed. I'm going to get all the officers' badge numbers, and this is going on the record. Again, another item for the record. Please leave. I will be out within the hour.
Actually, if they want us to stand by because it's their room and their property, then
It's not. No, that's not the law, ma'am. That's okay. What's your name and your badge number? That's not the, because what you're saying is not true. If I am a nuisance to public safety, that is the law. Okay, can you please move? I have no pants on. Now they're refusing to let me dress. There are 4 men here and a woman officer. I've done nothing wrong. I was literally in bed sleeping. The blinds were closed. They kicked the door open, came in the door unlawfully, and are
Why wouldn't they just open it with the key card? They kicked the door to open? They're with the hotel people. They can get in.
asking me to get out right now. Not even allowing me to get out of bed. I have no pants on. This is illegal. This is a violation of my human rights.
Oh, maybe if she did the deadbolt, that little latch thingy, maybe then they would have to.
I need you guys to please leave my room so that I could get dressed. You need to leave the room so that I can get dressed, ma'am. Food and shelter, including soup kitchens. Do I look like a person who deserves to have to eat at a soup kitchen? Oh, Heather, why do you act like you're better than others? Because I am better than others.
I don't know when this is from, but she's got some crazy energy in it.
There are people out here murdering and raping and killing and not giving a fuck. I've never been that. I've never been that. So I am better than others. Also, I spent 40 grand on a college education that I can't use. Also, I have 3
Why can't you use it?
children to raise. Also, I've committed myself to making a better life for me and all of my family members. And it's been that way for the past 10 years. Because I've been subjected to so much abuse and I've been documenting it so thoroughly, these fucking losers are using it as an opportunity to play off of Love After Lockup and utilize somehow the reality show aspect and curate additional drama in my life. So that for the past 7 weeks, every single morning when I wake up, the person who claimed that they were on behalf of the DA, whose brother was the DA, who they were going to help me with my case and I was never going to be outside again, but
Yeah, he's his brother.
Let's stop right here for the ambulance. Everybody watching for this ambulance, we need to identify this ambulance. Clearly trying to intimidate. Ambulance. Flage, fake as fuck, Flage. 870107. Murder them. Ha ha ha!
At Lexi_Lily super chatted $4.99. Happy Feral Friday everyone, dancer dancer man dancing party popper heart hands.
Oh, thank you, Lexi. Thank you for the 5.
But I've been outside since February. That person kicked off an argument for every single day. So for the probably 7 times 7, 49th day in a row, every morning, I get called whatever names he's feeling like for no reason and get verbally demolished before I can even get my shit together and get out of the tent. Now, if you've been keeping up with
Why stay with Xavier all this time then?
my story, I've always had my own place. I've always had my own apartment. Since I was 18 years old, I've been on my own. I put myself through college with 3 young children under 4 years old.
She lived at Dylan's family's and then like her other baby daddy's family's place. She didn't have her own apartment all the time. She was just capped. What's his face was paying for the other apartment too and the hotel. She never fucking paid her own way for anything.
I took care of my kids on my own when I broke up with their fathers in pursuit of a better life, a better career, more opportunity. On my own, not for another man, all by myself. Went to another apartment on my own, independent as fuck. Supported
Then why can't she get an apartment now?
myself and raised my children 4 or 5 days a week.
Maybe Heather should watch this video of her from the past.
And then they went with their fathers on the weekends. So you can understand how being without a place since I was abused by Dylan in 2019 is extremely confusing, painful, traumatizing, etc. and so forth. Since being out in the street, I've been sexually assaulted multiple times, reported it to law enforcement who have done nothing to assist me in any way, gone to a million different resources for food and shelter, including soup kitchens. Do I look like a person who deserves to have to eat at a soup kitchen? Oh, Heather, why do you act like you're better than others? Because I am better than others. There are people out here murdering and raping and
After 3 days of no sleep and then having to sleep on the floor in the bathroom last night. Still have no direct contact or communication from law enforcement. I am moving forward, or the court system, but I'm moving forward with the variety show. So if anyone wants to contribute financially or creatively.
This one's just called Heather Slept in the Bathroom and Has Had Enough. So I have no idea. This is crazy looking.
I will link it here on this post. I'm on FedEx right now printing a QR code. Have a good day, guys. Okay, I woke up super cranky after 3 days of no sleep and then having to sleep on the floor in the bathroom last night.
Why is it looping? She double posted.
Got the.
Hold on.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, I got the QR code printed from FedEx. Xavier and lunch. You guys know me and my cucumbers.
What does this QR code lead to? Can I scan that? Will it let me scan that? Hold on. Oh God, no. What the fuck? It went to OnlyFans. Get out of there. Why the fuck? What? Oh, it says that on the fucking link, actually, if you look. I'm an idiot. What the fuck? Yeah, apparently.
And I got a burger patty. I'm not having any bread with it. Xavier, what are you having?
Fruit salad.
He's having fruit salad. So just to recap. The first year after being thrown from my home, I was chased, slandered, harassed, beaten with a tire iron, thrown out of my own home.
I just saw the logo and then I got out, but that scared me. It scared me.
Raped by force, meaning someone held me down while they did it, and I screamed out, "No, please stop."
What is going on in this video, dude?
It is. I've been robbed numerous times, and I want an explanation.
I didn't record this, alright? This is from the past.
I want to know what the fuck is going on and when it's going to stop and why no one has intervened thus far. That's what I want.
Mamma mia.
Okay, so I'm being blocked again from going live, which again is illegal in so many ways. It's an obstruction, especially when you don't have access to a phone, and that's like one of your primary means of communication.
How are you posting this if not on a phone?
But I just want to recap what I've been dealing with over the past week. Okay, so I was promised that I would never be left outdoors again after the fucked up shit that was done to me in 2019. I've petitioned the court 5 times. They still haven't given me a court date. The law states that the court system has 30 days from the time a petition is filed to respond to that petition. They have my email address, they have my Merciful Storm phone number, and they have over 200 emails from me inquiring about when the court date would be. More than 200, probably 300 or 400 to be honest.
That's insane.
So now I spent 3 days this week outdoors again. I'm covered in not bed bugs, bug bites, spiders or something. They're not bed because I haven't had a bed to sleep in. And yeah, that's about it. I want my place, I want my children, and I want this, whatever this is, to stop right away.
So she's basically just been doing the same thing for fucking years, bro. For over half a decade. Why does that pop up there, Mamma mia?
If anyone has any explanation, look at how beautiful the city looks.
I love how she just asked her audience. If anyone has any explanation on this, hit me up.
A reminder, make your wives and husbands $5 at Jewel.
White shirts already we were supposed to be. And now you're gonna come down here and harass me and move around my belongings while I'm sleeping.
Heather Gillespie yelling at the cops from her tent.
And help yourself to just quote unquote inventorying my things. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of here. Lawsuits on deck, bro.
Who's that guy in the middle with the suit?
Lawsuits. This is disgusting. You're not doing anything about the fact that I was unlawfully thrown out of my own home. They've done nothing about the fact that Dylan, while on parole, was beating the fuck out of me and stole my apartment.
What? It was his fucking apartment. It was his family shit.
They've done nothing about the attempt at home invasion on my apartment. They've done nothing about the sexual assaults, multiple sexual assaults. They've done nothing about me being unlawfully thrown out of my last apartment in Montclair. Nothing. They have done nothing. These are not, make no mistake, these are not real police officers. These are fucking harassers and stalkers. These are the same people I have on camera in 2020 violating everyone's human rights. And then they stalk me. They bring 4 or 5 ambulances with their lights on every morning that they do this. This is all unlawful. These people need to be held to the fullest extent of the law, just as they want us to be held to the fullest extent of the law for doing things like sleeping when we're tired. Fuck you. I've been chased and harassed out of 21 jobs. 21 jobs. That's
got 21 bullets inside of this gun.
2-1. They're not doing, what are they doing about the harassment out of the 21 jobs in the last year?
She's got her braid going on.
Officers, what are you doing about the
Look at that braid.
harassment?
No, that's the way it was recorded. This
woman says she has filed hundreds of police reports. Can you please speak to that?
She was on TikTok with 30 people watching.
No, we don't have shit to say. We just stand around not doing a goddamn thing.
Fucking TikTok.
Okay, and you get a paycheck for that? Yeah, that.
Hold on, I'm popping the transcript.
For that? Yeah, that's right. We don't do shit. We're just standing right here because it's cool.
Remember her fucking accent? I missed the accent.
Right here because it's cool under this bridge. We really don't don't give a fuck what goes on. Okay, so what's going on is you're looking the other way on rapes, on robberies, on home invasions. You're allowing all of that because you're down there hanging out under the bridge with Heather and Xavier. Yeah, that pretty much, that's right.
And then it glitches out. But what the fucking... I've never seen that one.
He said he's the daddy forever. Okay, then I'm gonna let you handle it. Did you guys see my welcome mat? It's a little AstroTurf. So I could take my shoes off there and I don't have to touch this nasty, yucky ground. It's just cooler under here. The sun can't get us. And it's nicer to sleep. They won't help us at all in any way.
She was just on a southern kick on this day.
I sent out thousands of resumes. They want me to be a cop. They want me for a cop. So they keep on saying I'm undercover. That's what they say so they could have someone working and not getting paid for working. So I always say my children better be eating steaks for all this free working I've been doing.
Sounds like James Soroka right now with the accent of Brooke.
That's all I have to say. They better be eating steaks for all this free working I've been doing because I haven't taken home not a single one paycheck, not yet. Not one paycheck yet. We got to get in front of a judge. I have no idea what's going on out here. They got some sort of sting operations. Xavier and I are just business as usual. We're about to go get some donated items, maybe some Chipotle for lunch, have a margarita, work on some more content, walk over there. You guys know every once a week I walk 15 hours round trip to visit my children. We go over there and bring them a picnic or hang out in the park for a little bit. Xavier he comes with, but he don't talk to my kids. I don't introduce them yet because I'm real overprotective in that regard.
Smart. I mean, like when they did finally meet him, you weren't allowed to see them anymore, so probably should have kept them away.
Just so that when the paychecks come out, this must be their lunch break. They must be here on lunch. You guys see this, right? Why am I not getting a check? They're with me all the time. I'm their mom. Someone should be paying for that shit. Oh my goodness. That's what I said. They must be taking a lunch break. I don't know why they're not sitting right down in their desks or in their cars. They got mobile workstations. I don't know why first of all, I don't know why they don't ask me, hey, would you like a quarter pounder with no cheese? Because we know you prefer no cheese. And I would say to
She hates cheese. She really does.
them, that would be great. McDonald's got them buy one, get the second for $1 right now. Maybe Xavier and I would be more
Domino's has that right now. I need to eat Domino's.
inclined to be kind and quiet if y'all were not stalking us around without cheeseburgers. If you're gonna stalk us around, bring us a quarter pounder.
I mean, there's a lot of good... We can make a lot of shorts out of these. This is crazy. What a crazy lady Heather Gillespie used to be. Well, she is now still too, but there's a different flavor of crazy, you know?
You see, we got $5, so we're on our way to McDonald's after this. We're gonna get some buy one, get one free quarter pounders. They got them for buy one, get one for $1. Anyways, Xavier is condensing all our stuff. Thank God. And we're right across from the Billy Goat Tavern, one of my favorite taverns in the city of Chicago. We done spent numerous nights asleep on this here sidewalk, but not for the implied reasons. Babe, are we getting margaritas today? Yeah. We are getting margaritas today.
Was she pregnant here? I hope not.
That's right. Margaritas and some
Nah, probably not. They still had both the carts, I think.
healthy foods.
Yeah.
Layers. Okay, I will.
Why is my thing glitching? I have it on the fucking 60 frames per second from video games, and when I change it, it gets all crazy, so I didn't change it. After this one will probably go, because I have 4 more others, but my thing's being really glitched out. It's being crazy. We can save these other ones for next week.
I know, it's very confusing, you guys. That's a new
Domino's and Mountain Dew. I think they don't clash. They don't mix well together. I know Domino's is owned by Coca-Cola, or at least they're a Coca-Cola kind of company. But I like Mountain Dew by Pepsi, so I don't know if they would. I don't know if they would go together.
new character. Have you guys been following GoPro Solo on Insta? So the Southern accent is the Congresswoman. We have 5 new characters. We have 5 new characters for GoPro Solo. We're super, Xavier is just condensing our luggages and all of our stuff.
Really?
Tell them about the other characters, babe.
And really, the Congresswoman represents Heather in all of her cases in Washington. That we need to take.
That's right. So, anyways, I'm fine. This is.
I want to know what these other 5 characters are. There's normal Heather, normal Xavier, trans Xavier, Congresswoman Heather. I don't think there's another one. Like, I don't know another one.
Called disassociation combined with productive planning. If they want you to be crazy, you better record that shit and find a way to make a profit off of it. So that's what we got going on. And we don't care is pretty much where we're at.
We don't do crazy talk.
We don't do crazy talk, and we don't negotiate with no terrorists.
We're not terrorists. We're not terrorists.
We are not the terrorists. The terrorists are standing right there. See them? Terrorizing us every morning, and they are not even babies, nor are they toddlers. The only people who can get away with terrorizing you every morning is the ones that you gave birth to.
Terrorizing women.
And I gave birth to 3, so they're allowed to terrorize me in the morning, nobody else. Who has children? Y'all, how many moms do we got right here? Or dads? Moms and dads? Don't let this crazy shit going on in the world stop you from being a mom or a dad. Don't you fucking dare. Even if you're a shitty
You did. You let it stop you.
mom or a dad, you fucking be there. You check in. You fucking punch the clock. Even if your child as an adult looks back and says, man, I had the shittiest dad in the world. Motherfucker, I promise you, it will look better to look back and say, damn, my dad dropped me off that burger one time and I knew that even if I fucking called him, he would fucking be there for me. Feels better.
She really got burgers on the brain in this one.
Then there was not a living fucking soul who cared if I was alive or dead. Check in with your kids every day. Can you hear me?
Just slapping the shit out of her phone.
Check in with your kids every day. I don't care if it's a VoIP number that you recycle. Text your child every fucking day. I love you. I miss you. Hang in there. Everything will be okay. Even if it's a lie. Children are the future. And the future is now.
Okay. If it's not okay, we will find you and offer a word of.
Xavier said we don't fuck around with people who are mean to children. And we have a real strict.
That's how it ends. That's how it ends. So this is her little fluff ball hat. I think we might have actually even seen this one. So probably gonna cap it there. Short Feral Friday this week, because my computer's evil. because I forgot to do this setting. And there's just not a lot from this week. I'm hoping that there's more next week. There's gonna be a turning point where things don't work out for Heather, because they don't really ever do, and then she's gonna rant about it and give us information as to what the fuck's been happening, even if it's through a skewed scope. Like, even if it's through her scope, it'd still be interesting. So I'm just waiting for that. In the meantime, we can Brooke is supposed to have court. I don't know if she's gonna get out of jail, and James is making a trip somewhere. It's not really, I don't even know if he knows where he's going. He's going east. That's all he knows. He's going east. I didn't check in with him at all today. I gotta, I guess, tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Next week, if you're just a Heather Gillespie watcher, appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's the weekend now, you guys. Celebrate. Celebrate the weekend. And it's Gemini season. Happy birthday to any Geminis out there. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Blech.